Good afternoon. My name is Heather Healy, and I am the current president of the Maine Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. I will be providing the member update for the 2020 board year. So sadly, as we all know, we had our first case of COVID-19 in Maine on Thursday, March 12th. On this very same day, there were many MAND dietetic professionals and students at the State House up in Augusta celebrating the legislative luncheon. So we heard about the first case on the 12th of March, and now on the 4th of May, today, Monday, we are now up to about 1,200 cases in Maine. But I think we've done so much better as a state with all the social distancing we've done. It's been helpful that we're rural, but I do recognize that all of you as my dietetic colleagues are all socially distancing yourselves from family, friends, and dietetic professionals. So I'm sorry that we can't meet face-to-face for this year's conference, but as we all know, it was a necessary measure. But please stay tuned, because we are going to, instead of having the face-to-face conference, we are still having a virtual conference. So I'll take you to the website in a few minutes, but there'll now be a 5-webinar series over 5 weeks to be held at noontime. The first one will start on May 26th. And there'll be a reduced rate for attending all 5 sessions. So I hope you can join us for the virtual conference. More to come on that. So I thought I'd just take a couple of moments to share our MAND board committee structure, and then I'll take you to our website so that you can see everyone's faces. I won't go into too much detail on this slide, but I just wanted you to know that these committees are hard at work putting on Maine Academy of Nutrition and Dietetic events and communications for all of you. So we have the executive committee, which I am on, as well as Christine Kittredge, next year's president. We have a communications committee, a conference committee headed up by our outgoing past president, Eileen Malloy. We have a finance committee, a nominating an awards committee, and a public policy panel. So I'm going to quickly take us to our MAND website. So hopefully you've all seen this page before. I'm now at our MAND eatrightmaine.org website, and I'm at the About page. And you can see our mission and vision. I hope you can all read that on your own if you don't already know it by heart. But this is our MAND Board of Directors and Officers. So I'm happy to say that you're in good hands with Christine Kittredge next year. She'll start her board year as president on June 1st. And so long to Eileen Malloy, who's been an incredible leader, an incredible mentor, and has done so much for the MAND board in all her years of volunteerism. She will continue with us as communications chair, so we're thrilled to have her. We are still in the midst of elections, but my guess, she is running uncontested, that she will be staying with us. So thank you to all these faces that you see. I'm not going to call out everyone's name for sake of time, but I can't tell you how much work they put in to bring you events, to advocate for policy that's important to MAND members, and to bring you communications and important updates from the Academy and from within our state. So thank you to all these faces you see, and thank you for all the hard work you've put in this past year. So I'll take us back to the PowerPoint and move along to 2020 MAND highlights. I want to say a big thank you to Carrie Kiley, who is videotaping me right now on Zoom. She is our new MAND executive assistant. We piloted with the Academy to have Academy management services for 2 years for the board. I'm hoping that we'll extend that, but that's a vote at the end of next year. And I will be a non-voting member as past president next year, but I do hope we can keep Carrie. I can say for me as president, she's made this job so much easier. It can be stressful at moments, and she's been a great asset to help with organization, helping get meetings together, helping get Zoom meetings together, helping with getting the webinars for this conference ready to go in record time. But Carrie's also been instrumental in creating new policies and procedures along with our secretary, as well as streamlining communications, helping with the budget and plan of work. And she's really a direct link to Academy resources. Carrie's title at the Academy is Affiliate and Practice Leader Relations. She is a senior manager and is a wealth of knowledge, so has been incredibly helpful for getting additional information out to our members about what's happening in the Academy, especially in this year of COVID-19. So a big thank you to Carrie, who I know is videotaping me. So, and I'm realizing I don't have us on a big slide, so I hope you can now see that better. I apologize. So further MAND highlights. We did, I hope you all received these last late fall, early winter. Membership appreciation and new member outreach letters went out. We haven't had a membership chair in many years, and this is the first year we've had a membership chair who helped get those membership appreciation letters out. During that time, we also reached out to new members and encouraged them to join by offering a raffle of a free registration. That went out to Christine Speitzer. And then we also very recently, just this past spring, we surveyed membership. And this helps to inform our 2020-21 board year. So it's not, we're kind of taking a look back and what can we do more for you? And I definitely heard, looking at those surveys, is that you're liking webinar opportunities, but also that you really want more face-to-face opportunities, which this year, unfortunately, has discouraged. We did have a membership social plan the night before the conference and some other CEU events the day before the conference as well, day of conference. But one of the things that you can see from this slide is the survey asked, rate the importance of the services offered by MAND. And the purple is very important. So you can see that the annual spring conference is a very important member benefit. And I'm very sorry that we can't have it face-to-face, but the virtual opportunity is a great one, and you'll see the same speakers this year. I think we've got a great lineup of qualified and talented and dynamic speakers, so I'm excited for that. But more to come on survey results, and hopefully we can be responsive to your feedback next year. Just highlighting quickly, March is National Nutrition Month, as you all know, and this year's theme was Eat Right, Bite by Bite. And our communications chair, Andrea Paul, was instrumental in getting our National Nutrition Month proclamation signed by our Governor Mills. And during National Nutrition Month is often when we celebrate the legislative, it used to be the breakfast. This is the first year that we went to a luncheon. And during the luncheon, we did award the Public Policy Leadership Award to Senator Jeffrey Gratwick of Bangor Herman, or District 9, as a senator. The Public Policy Panel, which is a group instrumental in putting on the legislative luncheon, also joined up for a meeting with the Good Shepherd Food Bank. I did attend this as well, and we got to speak with the administrators and a lobbyist from that worthwhile food bank. So we learned so much about how to effectively work with our legislators, reach out to our legislators, kind of get to know them personally. And I think they'll be a great asset in the future. And I just wanted to point out that the MAND board voted to send $300 during COVID-19 to help the Good Shepherd Food Bank get food out to needy Mainers. Moving on to affiliate awards, I'd like to say a big congratulations to our 2020 affiliate awardees. All of the awardees will be recognized in the Journal of Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, as well as they'll receive a certificate from our Academy president. So congrats go out to Outstanding Dietetic Student Award, Megan Peralt, Outstanding Dietitian of the Year, Mona Therian, Emerging Dietetic Leader, Chelsea Champagne, Recognized Young Dietitian of the Year, Tara Gould, and Recognized Dietetic Technician of the Year, Jeannie Riley. So I'm sorry that we can't be all together at the conference to award you in person, have you stand up and come to the podium for your certificate, but congratulations go out to all of you. Thank you for your work in forwarding the dietetic profession. Next, we have our 2020 scholarship recipients. And this Future Dietetics Professional Scholarship was established by MAND 3 years ago. So this is the third year we've awarded 2 $500 scholarships to students studying to be dietetics professionals. And so that is through UMaine University up in Orono. And congratulations to our Graduate Student Scholarship awardee, Megan Peralt, and our Undergrad Student Scholarship awardee, Kaylee Porter. And again, sorry we can't celebrate with you face-to-face and give the check in person, but I know Carrie Kiley, who is helping to administer this Zoom webinar, will be getting the checks out to you if you don't already have them. And I'd like to just take a moment to encourage you all to stay connected. We have multiple outlets to reach out to you and get information out to you through the website, Facebook, Twitter, and newsletters. But we'd also love to hear from you. Don't hesitate to share an event you might have going on, either with your work or in your community, or if you just like to have members join up for an informal gathering, don't hesitate to send us an email. So reach out to us at eatrightmaine@gmail.com, and don't hesitate to ask a question, share information. Carrie, our executive assistant, is helping to monitor our emails on a regular basis, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. So we'd love to hear from you. Don't hesitate to let us know your thoughts or ideas. So we do have member elections going on right now, but we also have some vacant positions that are still not filled, and we'd love you to join the MAND board. I joined now about 5 years ago. I was new to Maine 6 years ago, and it really has helped me feel connected and networked with dietitians in my own state. So I encourage you to get involved. I'd like to just point out this great picture to the right of Christine Kittredge, who is now our president-elect, and Rachel Hall, who is our delegate. She is, put on a webinar, one of our free webinars very recently, along with Marcy Kyle, about the Academy and the HUD update. But this was back in I think about 6 or 7 years ago. It's the public policy workshop in DC when they were both students. And now they both have leadership roles in the Maine Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. So I'm thrilled that I found this picture. It's actually on our Facebook page, and you can see their current pictures on our website. But it's wonderful to see what you can do as you begin to volunteer. They started as students, and now they're going to be leading our board. So these are some open opportunities: reimbursement representative, education chair, nomination and awards committee, and conference committee. So if you're interested, I know that from the survey we did have people who are interested in volunteering, but please don't hesitate to reach out for more information and position descriptions at eatrightmaine@gmail.com. So I'd just like to say a big thank you to all of you who are members of the Maine Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. For those of you who are not, please join us. And especially a big thank you to the MAND board. Volunteers do not necessarily have the time, they just have the heart. Though you might feel like your life is very busy, we have a monthly conference call. You might end up on another if you're on the board, but it's a great way to network. It's a great way to learn more about your profession, and a great way to feel that you're involved in the leadership of what we bring to the Maine Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics and to all of you. So I really hope you're surviving through this COVID-19 pandemic without any major losses. And I hope that you're staying connected and healthy and well with family and friends. I wish Christine Kittredge the best as she moves into her president year, and goodbye to Eileen Malloy as our past president. Take care, everyone.